Let's do take 3 now. Hopefully we can get through this on Facebook, yeah? Apologize about that, you guys got dropped out. So I don't know why this is doing it. I'll try not to touch it. How's that? Okay, give you guys about 30 seconds to get on here. Let me make sure that I'm actually streaming. Let me know if as you guys are coming on here, let me know that this is good. Okay, we're back. Okay, good. Good stuff. How y'all doing? You guys pumped? You guys excited? Okay, I see Miles is back. I see L. All right, good stuff. You guys are back. We'll be getting started in about 30 seconds, everybody. Okay, about 30 seconds, you guys. We'll be getting rolling here. I want to update you on a few things. I want to hang out with you a little bit and have a Q&A type discussion going on. I want to hopefully show you some things. Hopefully this thing is not going to crash when I flip the camera. So wanted to do this here in Facebook instead of the typical, the official webinar room, because we're in the middle of stuff, just going crazy here, working on this, getting the funnel pushed into the members area for everybody, so that you guys can get your hands on this Techademics funnel that we're putting together. It's really good. It's going to get you tons of ambassadors, and I'm also working behind the scenes on putting together some packages, some things that we're introducing to people that would, depending on how they, what they do within that funnel. Okay, there's going to be some cool things we're going to be doing there. Okay, good. Okay, I'll make sure that this is coming through on Facebook, and we'll dive into it. Okay, it looks like we are live. Good stuff. So, if you guys watching this recorded, that's fine. A lot of people are probably watching this recorded. You guys are here live. Great. We'll have Q&A session with you a little bit, in a few minutes here. But I intend this to be relatively short compared to our typical Monday night webinar. So let's see if we can keep it to that. Again, currently what's happening here in the background, if you guys are, for those of you that are inside of the 4%, okay, I want to first of all address a few things that I see is kind of a trend. Well, I don't want to say trending, but a few people kind of raised it up, right? And so I've seen some people, especially after when was that? Friday night, or was that Saturday night? I think it was Saturday night, right? Saturday night I hosted a webinar or a Facebook Live just like this one. I talked about some things. I've seen some people got a little bit, I don't want to say concerned, not concerned, but people are like, okay, is it, you guys are like switching gears and start focusing on Techademics more. Is Techademics taking over 4%? What's happening over here? Legitimate concerns, right? Legitimate questions. First and foremost, I wanted to set the table, set the record straight on what is actually happening here within the 4%. Okay, so that everybody is on the same page, so that we don't have to, we don't have to keep talking about it over and over and over again. Okay, so there is the 4% group, and there is the portfolio model that we have. Okay, within the 4% group, about with different companies and different products we can endorse and promote, etc., etc., etc. Where it seems that some people thinking that if 4% group, talks about anything other than the 4% group itself, that then all of a sudden that something else is taking over the 4%, and we're like, oh my goodness, are you guys switching your attention now? What about all these other people? So everybody, I don't care if you just joined 2 seconds ago, okay? I don't care if you're just planning on joining us tonight or tomorrow, and whatever your situation is, okay? I don't care if you have been with us for any period of time, okay? The 4% group, we are not a closed-loop business model, okay? That means that, yeah, we have our own affiliate program here, okay? We have our own affiliate program here on this side. But what we really, our big vision, and this is what everybody needs to get their head around. Okay, I see some people that are saying no sound. Is the sound okay? What everybody needs to understand is that we uncover, okay, we identify great companies with great products in industries that are on the uprise, okay, and we're going to be focusing on creating marketing systems and funnels around those multiple companies and multiple products in multiple industries, okay? That means, okay, that there will be, okay, moving forward, moving to the future here, pretty much starting immediately, okay, we will be endorsing other companies, okay? We will be talking about other products that are outside of the 4%. Why is that important? Well, it's important for a few reasons, because we are not a closed-loop business model. What's a closed-loop business model, everybody? Okay, what is it? Yo, Kevin, what's up, man? A closed-loop business model, you guys, is when a company has a product, and most of those companies out there that practice this, typically their products are crappy, okay? Typically their products are there just to kind of say, we have the product. But for the most part, company promotes itself, okay? And they're just recruiting people to recruit people to recruit people, and this vicious cycle goes on and on and on and on and on. Make sense? We are not like that, okay? Everybody get it? Okay, what's up, Mark? Good to see you, man. So this is what everybody needs to get. This is how we roll. This is how we're gonna roll. Okay. Now, what we do is we have our own affiliate program here, but we also are going to be talking and promoting and introducing a whole bunch of other programs and products that we believe in, that we believe are good. Okay. And beneficial in multiple industries, hopefully. And we create marketing funnels around them, and we promote them. Does that mean that if you're somebody who is just getting started, and maybe you're not in the best financial shape, right? Does that mean that you must, jump out of your skin to purchase any and every product that we endorse and promote? No. No, okay? It doesn't mean that. What it does mean, is that you will have options, okay? And we will give people options, okay? Finally found live stream. Okay, that's good. Does that make sense, everybody? Okay. So one of those companies is Techademics, okay? Techademics, and I'm probably being overly simplistic here, but it's I want to make sure that everybody gets it, so that when you guys see a question like this, maybe somebody new that joins in, and they're like, oh my goodness, I don't, they're talking about this other company, and I thought I joined 4% group. What's up with this? So you guys know how to answer it, okay? So one of those companies is Techademics. It's one of the first companies that we endorse. Probably going to be one of our primary companies that we're going to be endorsing, just because we can go so broad and so wide with it. Okay, Techademics has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 products and growing. Okay, that we can endorse, and so we have been building a marketing funnel around Techademics. Okay, I'm not going to repeat, on what's taking place right now in the 4% group, on the 4% group side of things, where basically we're moving away from clickbait. I covered that over the last several webinars, so you guys can refer to that. Okay, so I've been building a funnel around Techademics. It is free to become an affiliate with Techademics. Free, not going to cost you anything. I don't want. Okay, you guys, can I just shoot you straight, bam, shoot you straight, right? Look, if I see people complaining, man, there's one of you or two of you right there, right, watching this, and you're like, my goodness, I'm like, oh my goodness, I gotta join. Dude, it's free, okay? It's free. Stop complaining. Stop being a baby about it, okay? I do not want to see anybody saying that, oh my goodness, if I can't afford $20,000 to purchase worth of products with Techademics, right? That for whatever reason I can't qualify, or I'm kind of like feeling left out. That's ridiculous thinking. That's childish thinking, and that thinking is going to get you, keep you in the loop that you are right now. Okay? Does that make sense, you guys? It doesn't get any better than free, okay? Yes, you have to qualify. If you don't purchase the product, you had to go through the qualification process, okay? Who cares? Okay, your sponsor is gonna get the credit, the one that's qualified, okay? Are you gonna cry about it, or you're gonna go with the flow and just do whatever you gotta do? Just, dude, if you gotta qualify, just go through the qualification process. You'll get through it. It's fine. You can still earn commissions. Okay, there is no reason for anybody to be like, oh my goodness, I don't think I'm fitting. I don't think I'm eligible. I don't think I can afford it. I don't think. Okay, okay, that's number one. Okay, number two, back to this funnel. So as I'm creating this funnel, right, you guys. As I'm creating this funnel, which, by the way, this funnel will be in your hands, okay? I had a meeting with our developer today. And he will be finalizing that. He's basically working on two fronts right now, getting this Techademics funnel into the members area for you to get you the link. And at the same time, he's working on the custom affiliate platform that we're developing here within the 4%, so we can resume our Operation 100K with episode 5 and go through the, rollout of the free funnel for the 4% group, etc., etc., etc. Okay. But as I'm working on this funnel with Techademics, obviously the whole goal here, okay, is to get people to get coded to you as an ambassador or at the ambassador level, which is free. Okay, it's a very, very easy point of entrance. It's free. Okay, it doesn't cost them anything. No credit card is required, so that you can get a ton of people get coded to you, in your Techademics team. Okay, McCoy White says no crap magnets allowed. Okay, and for those of you guys who are new here, what is a crap magnet? Is anybody that complains is a crap magnet. Okay, you're not like you're just like attracting stuff that you don't want to attract to yourself, is all, Okay, so as you get people coming in for free, okay, Techademics right now, they are working on also implementing a tracking system throughout their pages, so that you will be able to track, okay, how many people you've got coming in from where, where they're coming from, all that good stuff. Okay, so you'll be able to track your conversions based on a traffic source using like ClickMagick, pretty much similar tracking system that we have. Okay, that we have here. Okay. Come on, man. Come on, David. David says, come on, Vic, no sugarcoating. David, I will never sugarcoat stuff with you guys, okay? I will never sugarcoat. If I sugarcoat stuff, I'm being, what is it called? What's the word for that? What's the word for that where you say one thing and you do another thing? Okay? What's the word for it? I'm not going to be a hypocrite, you guys, okay? I'm not going to sugarcoat anything, because at the end of the day, sugarcoating stuff is not going to help you succeed, okay? Business is like, it's like a sport of boxing, okay? That's a good analogy for that, In business, expect to get punched once in a while, okay? In business, everybody needs to get it, you guys. Everybody needs to understand it. If you don't get it, man, you're just not going to succeed in business, period, okay? You're just not. In business, you will get punched, okay? In business, you might even get knocked out and knocked down, okay? That's just part of the game. A Hall of Famer fails 70% of time. A Hall of Famer, okay? Professional. Somebody that gets paid millions and tens of millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars. Okay, Hall of Famer fails 70% of the time. That means, let me put it bluntly for you, if you run 10 campaigns and 7 of them fail, like literally get you 0 results, if 7 out of 10 of your campaigns fail, okay, you can become a Hall of Famer in this industry. Okay? If you run your first campaign and you fail, and if you run your second campaign and you fail, and if you run your third campaign and you fail, guess what? Most people throw in the towel and they go back to where they came from. Okay. So it's just a fact. Okay. So I don't want to, I don't want to be preaching here, but it's one of those things that everybody needs to understand and everybody needs to get. I see some people are like, oh my goodness, I can't. It's $200. I get it. Okay. Some people are like, okay, Vic, I'm just now. Look, I believe that everybody can succeed. Okay. Everybody can succeed. Everybody's different. But it will. What does it take, right? So what does it take to my video is like super choppy to me. Is it choppy to you guys or not? Down for the count. Okay. Counterpunch. We got some boxing fans in. You guys watched that Manny Pacquiao fight the other day? I mean, that guy got, I mean, he got hurt a little bit, huh? And then he won. Okay, video is not choppy. Okay, good. So you guys, look, this funnel for the Techademics, okay, we will have it in your hands most likely tomorrow by the end of tomorrow. Okay, so most likely by the end of tomorrow, you will start, you'll be able to start getting traffic to it. Okay, and what we'll do is we'll have webinars just like this, Operation 100K style. Okay, webinars, to where I'll just be basically rolling the camera on a live stream, and you'll be watching me. Promote my own affiliate position. Okay, I'm good on your end. Okay, good. Okay, awesome. So, couple updates for you guys. Okay, I got a word today. I was doing a little bit more research about like what we're doing here. Okay. How real is this whole concept of like e-commerce and with Techademics and just their products and what we're about to do here? So I was doing a little bit of research. And I didn't realize. So I was looking at the U.S. stats, right? And it's like, $500 billion industry, like $396 trillion industry per year, this e-commerce. So when I dug, right, and I looked at the global statistics, because what we have here is global, right? It's global opportunity, it's global marketplace. With the power of the internet, we can tap people into, that are in China. Facebook video is crappy. Tom, I agree with you. This one's been, a lot choppier than normal. I'm not sure why. Hopefully it's bearable for you to watch, at least. Apologize about that. Nothing really I can do. Maybe we can call Mark Zuckerberg about it or something. So, a big push we're going to do, you guys, okay? A big push we're going to do, and just so that everybody's straight here, okay? Okay, cool, Peter. Good. Appreciate it, man. A big push that we're going to be focusing on here, you guys, and a big angle and a big industry we're going to tap into is going to be e-commerce, okay? E-commerce. Because according to, and I was going to show this to you, but I don't want to risk flipping my video because the stream might stop, okay? It happened a few times before. In 2016, I'll just read you these stats right here, right? In 2016, e-commerce, global e-commerce, okay? Global e-commerce is 1.9 trillion with a T. $1.9 trillion industry. There was $1.9 trillion that circulated in the e-commerce space in 2016 globally. Okay? In 2017, it's projected to go to 2.3 trillion. By 2019, projected to go to $3.4 trillion. Okay? Globally. By 2012, over $4 trillion is projected growth for 2012 between now and 2012. Okay? That means if we position ourselves right, okay? If we position ourselves right, this is mind-blowing. I mean, it's hard to comprehend, what we have our hands on here. It's really hard to comprehend, like, consciously. Okay? So, what do we need? We need a good strategy. Okay? We need a good strategy. Number two, we need to take action on that strategy. Okay? Number 3 is we need systems and processes to for exponential scale and growth and duplication in this niche. What's the best part here? The best part, 2020, yes, I apologize. By 2020, it's over $4 trillion projected growth. 2020. I said 2012? Yeah, 2020. See how, hey, you're paying attention. That's good. Okay. What does it mean, man? What does it mean? Okay. That means that you take any other 10, like you take network marketing, which is 100, I think it's $100 billion, right? It's 100 billion, I think. You take network marketing, multi-level marketing industry, okay? You take affiliate marketing, you take probably any other 3 industries combined, okay? They won't even match, not even close to the e-commerce. So what it tells me is a couple things. Because of how Techademics, okay, so hear me out, right? Because of how Techademics has their compensation plan and what they're teaching. So basically they're teaching entrepreneurs. Now, what I'm predicting, okay, and this might thinking out loud here, okay? So what I'm predicting is a lot of people from affiliate marketing space, from network marketing space, okay? A lot of people from that were just dabbling like Forex and et cetera, which is giant industries as well, right? A lot of those folks will be jumping, okay? Let me just take my phone off here. Maybe if I hold my phone, it's going to be smoother, I don't know. But a lot of those folks will be jumping over, okay? And they'll be, they'll try to, they'll dabble into the e-commerce. Okay, there's probably going to be a day where you and I will just like push a button on our refrigerator, okay, and it's going to connect to somebody that's an affiliate selling steaks and eggs and milk and bread and you name it, right? And the bread is going to be delivered to them, and fish is going to be delivered to them, and chicken is going to be delivered to them, that kind of stuff. Okay. That's like, it's not even, Miles saying it's happening right now. Some of you guys saying it's happening right now. Yeah. But I think it's going to become, okay, I think it's going to become a way of life. I think it's going to become a way that just like I'm talking to you on the phone right now, and you're in a different country. And, here we are all connected right now, 548 people in the room watching this. Okay. So what does it tell me? A couple things. Number one, is it's a so check that out. I'm not sure if you can see that. Okay, see that? It's probably backwards for you anyways. So if I can put my focus and attention, okay, if I can put my focus and attention on treating this like a doctor would treat his career, okay? Like a brain surgeon would treat his career to become a brain surgeon, and he wants to be really, really good, okay? And if I go with this, with that kind of dedication and focus, okay? Knowing that this is not a dabble, this is not like, oh my goodness, will I have the job when I learn? Okay, when will there be opportunity? Will there be income for me? Will there be something for me to do? Okay, if I'm smart, okay, if I focus on learning this, if I'm focusing on, even if I can't learn it right now, okay, but if I focus on building a team, okay, building a team, because if you think like an entrepreneur, okay, somebody who's a builder, a promoter, right? If you focus on building a team, there will be a lot of people in your team. So as your people coming in as ambassadors right here, okay, we'll put them through the process. By the way, some people are saying, will this be like, bait and switch type funnel? Absolutely not. Will this be a funnel where we tell people to get in for free and then we'll tell them to buy? Heck no, man. They get in for free just like you get in for free, okay? as an affiliate. That's all we're promoting is an affiliate position. We're not telling them that you get into the tech academics and you get free products. Okay, no, the message is very clear, it's very specific, and it's very direct. You become a free affiliate of tech academics. We promote and we center around ambassadors level. Okay, make sense? So no, we're not saying one thing and then doing another thing. Okay, free members will get a ton of value from tech academics. We'll cross-channel them into the 4%. Okay, but there will be a lot of people. There will be a lot of people that come in for free in your downline. Okay, that will ascend and go all the way up to the e-commerce incubator product. Okay, which is the e-commerce mastery course by tech academics. Okay. So I can think about this in two ways. I've got my e-commerce incubator product for myself. Okay. Do I have the time to learn all this? Personally, I'll take the time to learn all this once we gain altitude with the 4% because 4% group is my baby. That's what I'm focusing on. That's what we're building out. And I don't want to do anything, I don't want to focus on anything else. Now, I will have a personal team with tech academics. Okay, that's a conversation later on. Because I'm a builder. See, I would be crazy. I'd be absolutely crazy not to capitalize on that, crazy, insane growth. You're talking $4 trillion over the next few years. Okay. So this free funnel. So there is the personal building out and learning how to put together your store. Okay. What I'm doing is I've got the product. Okay, and I'll have somebody on my behalf learn this stuff. Okay, so they can go and they can basically manage this whole thing for me. Okay, my goal as an entrepreneur, here is twofold. Always think in terms of multiples. Okay, multiple streams of income, multiple streams of traffic flow, multiple people on your team producing. Okay, multiple sales coming in, etc., etc., etc. Multiple industries, multiple companies, multiple, all that stuff, right? Always think in terms of multiples. If you think in terms of one, okay, it's an employee mentality. What's one? Well, you go to work, you trade 40 hours for your paycheck. You come home, you watch some TV, and then you go to bed and you repeat the whole thing for the next 60 years, right? It's dangerous. It's a dangerous game to play. Entrepreneur is a lot funner, okay? It's unpredictable. But see what I'm going to do is I'm going to build myself a giant mall, okay? A super center, okay? Online. Without having to inventory anything, without having to worry about products, without having to worry about shipping, without having to worry about anything. In other words, I'm going to master e-commerce because over the next 3 years, this thing is going to double. It's 1.9 trillion right now globally. It will be 2.8 trillion basically in about 18 months, under 2 years. It'll double, okay? Miles Seeger says yes, okay? He understands the multiple streams of income. So if I'm sitting on an opportunity that is projected to double in revenue, okay, over the next 18 to 24 months, I would be absolutely out of my mind to not capitalize on it, right? So that's one thing. And another thing, I would be just as focused on building a team underneath me because guess what? There's going to be tens of thousands of people who will want to master this opportunity. Okay, and you can get their pass-up sales, you can get them to promote, and you can get them to build, and they will build for you on your behalf, okay? And you can be on the receiving end. Okay, so that's the exciting news, you guys, okay? That's the big, big thing for everybody to have in the back of your mind, okay? Take us with you. Diana, I'll be here. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this in front of with you guys. I mean, we're gonna do this as a group. Now, if you are not able to master, e-commerce right now, should you complain? Should you, should you say, well, I thought I'm just gonna, make money for nothing. Okay, I thought this thing is just gonna be given to me. No, will there be work that you'll need to put in? You betcha. Okay, will there be some time that you'll need to invest in this? Absolutely. There's a book, Think and Grow Rich, right? There was, and Napoleon Hill was talking about it's like the formula to achievement, the formula to get anything you want, right? He's like, step number one is identify exactly what you want, right? Identify exactly what you want. Can you see it? When you look at that graph going from 1.9 trillion today to $4 trillion over the next few years, do you see in your mind, what the possibility, right? What does that really mean? Okay, and how exactly you want to be positioned, how exactly you want to, do you want to be at, what's your income goal, etc., etc. So know exactly what you want. He says step number two is equally as important, if not more important. He's like, determine what you're willing to give in return to get what you want. Okay, determine exactly what you're willing to invest, exactly what you're willing to do, okay, exactly what you're willing to give in order for you to get what you want. Okay, what does that mean time-wise? How many hours a week will you like laser focus and dedicate to, to your future, to building that mastery, right? What about monetarily? I find it amazing that some people think this is and again, I don't blame people because a lot of people coming from working for somebody all their life, and this is this is not a job, right? It's a business. It's a simple business to do. But just like in any business, there is a little bit of operational cost. There are some basic tools that everybody needs: an autoresponder, funnel builder, right? Some money to actually get your business, driving traffic to the business. Okay, expect it. Okay. What about the learning curve? How long are you willing to stay in the game? All that stuff is important. Okay. And then number three, Napoleon Hill says, is once you identify exactly what you want, what you're willing to give in return, what's your plan for its attainment? Do you have a a plan? Do you have a strategy how you're going to go about getting that what you want, right? And so we'll handle it for you. We'll handle thing number three for you, which is the plan, right? We'll handle the strategy for you to acquire that what you want. You've got to take care of thing number one and thing number two and thing number four, which is thing number four is go to work at once, right? Go to work at once. And if I can do it, if I like, my biggest desire here, right, is that people that are watching this is so that they would understand that first of all the opportunity that you have at your fingertips right now. Okay. Number two is understand that everybody is different, and depending on your experience level, this is not a lottery ticket. We'll do everything we can from our power, from our side, that's in our power to help you break through. Okay, to help you break through. One thing that we cannot allow and we cannot tolerate, and we should not tolerate, there is one thing that we should not tolerate, and that is employee mentality and the notion of any sort of an attitude that might poison people. We just can't tolerate it. Okay. Do you teach a Shopify? Techademics teaches Shopify. So all we do is we align ourselves with companies like Techademics, for example, right? That teach Shopify, that teach all this stuff. Okay, so here's the plan, you guys. Techademics funnel. Most likely, I'm 95% positive, after talking with a developer tonight, 95% positive that you guys will be able to get your funnels tomorrow. Okay, probably by the end of the day tomorrow, sometime maybe in the afternoon. Okay, we're gonna move together as a group. Okay, I want to clarify a couple things, you guys. Again, transparency and being upfront with everybody is very, very important. Okay, I will never ever tell you to do anything that I personally will not do. Okay, my focus, you got to understand. Okay, you got to understand what I'm about to say. Okay, so that we don't have people like freaking out, because I know I see some people, you know, kind of freaking out when they start seeing some things that are about to happen here later this week. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. We'll get our 4% Techademics funnel rolled out in your hands. Okay, like I told you, when I see, you know, e-commerce booming the way it's booming, okay, from a retail side of things to its, you know, to the business and development side of things and marketing side of things, okay, I will be building, okay, I will also be building just like you, okay, as an affiliate. I'll be building my personal team with Techademics, okay, around e-commerce primarily, okay. So what that will mean is this: I will be running, okay, I will be running some interesting things and interesting promotions, if you will, interesting angles they'll be testing out, okay, with my team, and then eventually we will be throttling those into the 4%. Why am I telling you this? Because I know that, you know, some people will be like, okay, Vic, are you like, you know, are you changing, you know, your focus from, you know, the 4% to, you know, promoting Techademics and your team, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera? The answer is no, no, no. Everything we will do, okay, we'll circle back to the 4%. Okay, everybody, please understand that. So that means that the 4% is my baby. It will be my baby. Okay. I do not want to or focus on anything outside of the 4%. Okay. I will be testing things in the background, starting with my team. Okay. As an affiliate, just like you are. Just like what, and then what I'll do is I'll teach you what's working, and we'll move together as a group. Okay? I'm breaking up. Yeah, I apologize if I'm breaking up. No plan is a plan to fail. That's right. Okay? So then what's happening, what's going to happen, you guys, is when we have our, so first of all, there is an event coming up next week with Techademics, okay? So those guys who are going to the event, okay, with Techademics, they'll have Shopify people there, okay? It will be really, really cool for you, okay? I'm telling you, for your positioning's sake. Because Shopify is huge, okay? It's a huge part of that $1 trillion industry. And it will grow even bigger, okay? It will be very wise for you to get your butt over to the to Shopify. They'll have like a full day or half a day dedicated to Shopify there, okay? There will be some key important people from Shopify that you will have an opportunity to mingle with and rub shoulders with. Why is that important? Think long term, think expansion, think possibility, think growth, think leverage, think power, think momentum, think momentum. Okay, make sense? What does it tell you? So what it tells me is if I were you, I would get together with people from Shopify and I would take 5 seconds of their time. And I would say, hey man, can I take a quick picture with you? What does that do for you? Credibility. Okay? Credibility. How many of you can hop on a plane right now and fly out to Shopify over to Canada? Okay? And and you can interview a key figure from Shopify. Not very many. You don't know anybody over there. Okay? And even if you flew out there, nobody probably would talk to you. Why? Because Shopify is huge. They got like a skyscraper, man, just dedicated to the company. They're huge, right? But thinking strategically, okay, one day you'll have a funnel. As a matter of fact, I would challenge everybody here, okay, that as soon as we roll this out, right, as you're building your list, you will start to position yourself. You will start to position yourself as a leader, right? And you guys will be able to break off. Like, I don't expect everybody to run my funnels that I create for you. I create it for you as a training wheels, man. Training wheels. But my goal is to teach you, right, how I do that, and so that you can see it in action. It can help you, right, get you to the, get you to profit. But your bigger vision should be, how can I break off as soon as possible? How can I start creating my own funnels? How can I start creating my own teams? How can I start creating my own, big thing, if that's what your goal is? So if you're like that, right, you would think 10 steps ahead. So when you show up to Vegas, don't just show up to Vegas being like this. Okay, what's going on over here? I'm just going to be a spectator here sitting in the back of the room. Okay, when I show up to Vegas, I'd be like, man, who's the key figure here? Who do I need to, where's my opportunity over here? Identify, okay? What's the top 4% that you focus on, okay? What is that key thing that you focus on that will help you further and expand your business moving forward over the next 6 months and a year, et cetera, et cetera. You can take one picture that can be worth $1 million to you, okay? Does that make sense, you guys?